Today I'm reviewing the CLX Set Gaming PC with the Ryzen 7 9800X3D and RTX 5080. If you want to check current pricing or availability at any point, the link is below. I've been using this system as my primary gaming desktop for extended sessions, competitive shooters, heavier AAA titles, background apps open, and some light content work. This isn't just a spec rundown. It's based on how it behaves when you actually live with it. Let's set expectations clearly. This is not a budget performance per dollar build. If you're hunting for the absolute cheapest way to push frames, a self-built mid-tower might stretch your money further. What this system offers instead is high-end performance without the planning, tuning, and assembly. With the Ryzen 7 9800X3D paired to the RTX 5080, 1440p high refresh gaming is effortless. Competitive titles feel extremely stable, not just high peak FPS, but consistent frame delivery. That consistency is what you notice during real gameplay. It feels controlled and smooth rather than aggressive and spiky. At 4K, modern AAA titles run comfortably at high settings. Demanding releases may still benefit from DLSS tuning depending on the engine, but overall this is firmly positioned in the upper performance tier. There's enough headroom here that you're not constantly adjusting settings. Thermals are where I paid close attention, especially with the 360mm AIO. Under sustained gaming loads, CPU temperatures remained well managed. The 3DB cache chips are designed for gaming efficiency, and paired with the 360mm cooling, the system doesn't feel stressed. I didn't observe meaningful thermal throttling in longer sessions. The RTX 5080 does ramp up under heavy load, as expected, but airflow in this chassis is balanced. Fan noise is present during demanding gameplay, but it's steady rather than erratic. During normal desktop use or lighter workloads, it's quiet enough to blend into a typical room. The included 32GB of DDR5 memory is the right capacity for this performance tier. Gaming with browsers, recording software, and background tasks running remains smooth. There's no immediate need to upgrade memory for most users. The 2TB NVMe SSD is practical. Boot times are fast, load screens are short, and a modern AAA library fits without constant storage management. If you rotate multiple large titles, you may eventually want secondary storage, but 2TB is a comfortable starting point. Build quality feels deliberate. Cable management is clean, and the system arrives ready to use. That matters if you prefer performance without dealing with BIOS updates, part compatibility, or troubleshooting. Now, positioning. If you're comfortable building and want to optimize every dollar, a custom build might give you slightly more control over components. If you're comparing this to high-end gaming laptops, this desktop will outperform them thermally and sustain higher clocks under load, while avoiding mobile power limits. This makes the most sense for someone who wants strong 1440p and capable 4K gaming, prefers a ready-built system, values stability over tweaking, doesn't want to manage part sourcing, plans to keep the system for several years. It's performance-focused without feeling experimental. Limitations? It's a larger mid to full tower footprint. It's not subtle. And while RGB is present, aesthetic preference is subjective. Also, like most pre-built systems, part-level customization at purchase is limited compared to building yourself. So here's the rational view. The CLX set with the 9800X3D and RTX 5080 delivers high-tier gaming performance with stable thermals, practical memory and storage, and the simplicity of a ready-to-run system. It doesn't attempt to be the cheapest route. It aims to be the straightforward one. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.